بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the help of Allah, we started to have a brief interpretation of Quran, and we reached to the chapter Tariq. Please listen to the verse 5 to 10.
فلينظر الإنسان مما خلق خلق من ماء دافق يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب إنه على رجعه لقادر يوم تبلى السرائر فما له من قوة ولا ناصر.
Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, فَلْيَنْظُرِ الْإِنسَانُ مِمَّا خُلِقَ. So let man consider from what he is created. خُلِقَ مِن مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ. He is created from a gushing fluid. يَخْرُجُ مِن بَيْنِ الصُّلْبِ وَالتَّرَائِبِ. Coming from between the back and ribs. إِنَّهُ عَلَى رَجْئِهِ لَقَادِرٌ. Most surely he is able to return him to life. يوم تبلى السرائر. On the day when hidden things shall be manifest. فما له من قوة ولا ناصر. He shall have neither strength nor helper. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, يَخْرُجُ مِن بَيْنِ الصُّلْبِ وَالتَّرَائِبِ. What is sulb and tara'ib means? Sulb means strong and firm. Tara'ib means the ribs, and Allah says, we have created you from sperm, and it is coming out from the back and ribs. يوم تبلى السرائر. What is tubla? Tubla, in Arabic word, it is from balwa, and it means examine. By the exam, it will be clear who passed the exam, who gets the good grade, and who fails. It means in the time of exam, we will understand who is good student and who is not. In the time of problem, if the problem is as an exam, then we understand who can tolerate the problem, who can be patient, and who fell down and complains and cries a lot. So, يوم تبلى السرائر, it means the day that the hidden will be appearance and manifest. Anything inside will be shown to everybody. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, فَلْيَنْظُرِ الْإِنسَانُ مِمَّا خُلِقَ. Allah encourages us to think what is the source of human beings, where we have come from, and how we have come. Allah has created us from sperm. He says, think about that. If we think properly about our source and our beginning, then it will help us to better theology, to understand Allah much better, and helps us also to believe in resurrection day, because many times we say nobody has created us. But when we think that everything is designed perfectly, we find out that it is impossible, that everything will be as an accident. When we think that, okay, not only human beings, even the plants, for example, one day is dead in the winter, and in the spring it becomes alive again, then we will not be criticized the person who believes that after death Allah is going to create us and give the life again. He says, okay, look at the winter. The plants and trees were dead, and in the spring Allah will give them the life again. As you see in the plants, for the plants and trees, it is exactly the same for the human beings. This is the reason that we say, when we think properly about our creation, how we have been created, and how Allah helps us to grow when the mother is pregnant of a child, and after birth also, how Allah is helping us. When we think about it, we will believe in Allah in a better way. We get this knowledge, and we will not be able to reject and deny resurrection day easily. فَلْيَنْظُرِ الْإِنسَانُ مِمَّ خُلِقَ. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala wants to say that you have intellect, you have knowledge, and you have capacity. Put all of them together and think. فَلْيَنْظُرِ الْإِنسَانُ مِمَّ خُلِقَ. So the human beings that have all these tools to know his Lord, to put together and have reasoning and come to this conclusion, it means to believe in Allah and Judgment Day. Maybe somebody says, what does it mean? How the intellects will help us to believe in Judgment Day? Is it possible? Yes, of course. Even not only that, it is impossible, this is wrong to believe in Judgment Day only because others, educated people, scholars have told us. This is wrong. This is not accepted in Islam. It means we as a Muslim should believe in Judgment Day by reasoning. It means before believing on prophethood, we have to believe that there is a Judgment Day. How? If we believe that Allah is a wise, and this world is limited, our life is limited, and the punishment and reward definitely are limited, then we will understand that definitely there should be a day that some people will be rewarded and some people will be punished. Some people will commit sin and have crimes until the time that they pass away. Okay, how they should be punished? They died yesterday, and until yesterday they had a crime. So if Allah is just, then definitely He is a just. And if He has a wise, then definitely He is a wise. And of course, we should have, and we have the reasoning for that in theology. Then there should be a Judgment Day. Opposite of that is the same. It means when a person is obeying Allah and is helping the people until the time that he passes away, okay, still, how Allah is going to give him the reward? He gave his life for helping the religion or in the holy war. After the death, how Allah is going to help him? There should be a day after, in the name of Resurrection Day, until he will get the reward. This is the reason that we say the intellect will tell us that there must be Judgment Day and Resurrection Day. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala encourages us to put the intellect and knowledge together and our capacity, join them until they will help each other, and we come to the conclusion, and the conclusion is to know Allah in the best way. Then Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, إِنَّهُ عَلَىٰ رَجْعِهِ لَقَادِرٌ. Indeed, surely Allah is able to return this person back. He is able. He has such a capacity. Look at yourself. You were not in this world, and Allah has created you from nothing. So He is able to bring you back. maybe even the bringing back. Of course, for Allah is wrong, but to understand better, to bring back is much easier than creating from nothing. And Allah has created us from nothing. When Allah Ta'ala says, إِنَّهُ عَلَىٰ رَجْعِهِ لَقَادِرٌ, we understand that definitely there is physical resurrection. There is difference between the scholars that on resurrection day that all the Muslims believe that we are going back on judgment day to see the result of our actions. Are we going on judgment day by our souls only, or our bodies will be there? It means, in another word, do we believe in physical resurrection or spiritual resurrection? We believe definitely in judgment day, as we understand from many verses of Quran and many narrations. The body itself, the person itself is coming on judgment day by its body. It means this body is coming over there. Of course, this is not the time to discuss that if a person comes on judgment day by its body, in which age he is going to manifest on judgment day and appear on judgment day. This is another issue that we don't want to discuss about that. But overall, definitely, the person's body, physically, he is coming to on judgment day. Allah says, إِنَّهُ عَلَىٰ رَجْئِهِ لَقَادِرٌ. Indeed, verily, he is able to bring him back. To bring him back, it shows the body comes. This person is coming, not his soul. Allah didn't say, Allah is able to bring his soul back. He is able to bring him back. يَوْمَ تُبْلَى السَّرَائِرُ, the day that everything that are hidden will be appear and manifest on judgment day. We will understand that on judgment day, all our deeds, our belief, our thinking, our intention, anything that were hidden. Of course, our deeds and our actions were hidden to other people. But even our intention were hidden. And Allah says, Sara'ir, it means everything that are hidden. Tubla. Tubla, it means it will be appear and manifest. You will see and everybody will see. So, on Judgment Day, deeds and intention and all our thoughts will be appear. يوم تبلى السرائر will tell us that even our intentions and our thinking has some effects. Of course, when Allah says all the heathens will be appear and manifest on Judgment Day, definitely it has some effects. If it is useless to bring the intention over there, Allah is not going to bring them. So we will understand even the way that we are thinking, the intention that we had in this world is going to help or sometimes to make problem on Judgment Day. When Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, فَمَا لَهُ مِنْ قُوَّةٍ وَلَا نَاصِرٍ. The Judgment Day is the day that all the heathens will be manifest and will be appear to all. But at the same time, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, you will see your deeds and you see your ideas and thinking, and you embarrassed. In the world, you try your best to hide your deeds. Even you were embarrassed not to show your parents what you are doing. You were not ready to commit sin in front of your friends, your family, your husband, your wife. But in Judgment Day, you will see all and you will be embarrassed. But you know what is the difference? The difference is Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, فَمَا لَهُ مِنْ قُوَّةٍ وَلَا نَاصِرٍ. Unfortunately, in that day, the person shall have neither strength nor helper. He has nobody to help him. He is embarrassed, he is ashamed, but he cannot help it. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, the members, the parts of the body are talking on Judgment Day. اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون. Judgment Day is the day that Allah is going to seal our mouths. And the parts of the body are going to talk. And they testify. The feet, the hands, eyes, parts of the body, they testify. Until the person says, oh, you embarrassed me. Why did you testify? And they say, this is the day that Allah asked us and we have to talk. We ask Allah to help us that in Judgment Day we will not be embarrassed. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.